Hey, what's going on, everybody? All right, well, took me a little more than a half an hour with the instructions said, but I just installed my Racing Line muffler delete for my 2024 Volkswagen Mk8 GTI. All right, so I couldn't get a video of me actually putting it in because I was by myself and I don't really have a tripod to set it up. But here it is, installed, all set to go. Now I'm gonna put everything back together. Yeah, it wasn't that hard. It's just very, very tight. There's absolutely no room to work in here, guys. So that's just kind of, you got to be prepared. And I've seen some videos of people taking the whole airbox assembly out and everything. I kind of found that unnecessary. What I did was I just took the cover off completely, you know, disconnected my intake hose, which I'm actually going to be installing the new Racing Line intake hose in a minute with the neck there that goes into the turbo. But yeah, so it wasn't that difficult, but the biggest thing was really getting this screw, this T30 screw out, so that it gave me some wiggle room on this pipe here to be able to, you know, maneuver things to get it in. You know, and I also found that there isn't enough room between the airbox and this bracket to get a ratchet in there. So what I devised was, I put this thing together. It actually worked pretty damn good. I took a little wrench, okay? I took a, I don't know the size exactly, 1/4 inch, okay? I took a T30 Torx bit, all right? And then I just put it in the end of the wrench and I electric taped it. So I was able to get in here, no problem, removing this and tightening it without having to remove this lower airbox. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't want to pop these grommets because this one didn't want to come out very easily. And it was completely bending really, really bad. And I said, I don't want to rip this and have a problem. So I left this whole lower box in. It was absolutely not a problem. I just had to make this little guy right here to get in there to loosen that up, and it went gravy. But like I said, it's just extremely tight, guys. Getting all three of these bolts in here, not easy. You know, let me zoom out a little, but yeah. And I stuck a rag in my turbo, so obviously it's a little windy today. I didn't want to get anything in there, no leaves. It's a late October day here in New England, so I got leaves blowing around everywhere. But anyways, so that's that. And here's the muffler, the muffler delete thing that's in there, stock. You know, the Racing Line one is pretty much smooth, straight through. I've heard some people saying that there was an check engine light issue. But the new one, again, I'm sorry I didn't get a video of it before I put it in, but it has like a 5mm hole drilled into it to compensate for these slots here. I guess, you know, it needs some sort of back pressure, or I assume some sort of, you know, outlet. It can't just be straight through. Again, I haven't started the car yet because I need to put everything together. Here's the old elbow that was in there, factory. So there's all of that. And then next is going to be this, which should be a breeze. This is the inlet setup here. Again, all Racing Line. I love their products. Really, really good quality. Fit and finish is amazing. And, you know, here's the inlet hose. And I'm not going with an open system because I've heard a lot of nays about it. And so, you know, I like the closed box system. I'm going to take this tray out of here to make it a little more open. It comes out wicked easy. I've already got a K&N filter for it. So, yeah, guys, you know, I'm slowly but surely here tuning this thing, you know, modding it up. I love this car. You know, like I said, it's a 24. It's standard. This is the 380 SE series. It's the Moonstone Gray, and I know that you guys are gonna hate on me. There's a name for this this pattern. I know it's not plaid, but I love it. You know what I mean? I love this car. It handles amazing. It drives amazing. You know, and so yeah, I'm gonna slowly start getting into this, guys, and I'll put a lot more videos out there of me as I go with this. I've got a lot of plans. You know, I want to do a stage 1 tune. I want to do get the sway bars, stiffen up the subframe, you know, little few things without going too crazy over the top, but just to make it more drivable, and which it's extremely drivable, but just to be able to push it more, you know, like I said. So anyways, yeah, that's that. So everybody, hope you enjoyed. Hope that little wrench trick, you know, helps a few people out. You know, it's a Torx bit T30 and a 1/4 inch, just a little baby wrench, and I just taped it on there so the thing wouldn't slide out, and it worked absolutely amazing. And as well, getting to some of these bolts in here to loosen them. So anyways, all right guys, take care, and I'll see you on the next one.